Players are ready, and referee will signal time on. Away we go as David Helwell makes the first kickoff straight down to Davidson, and Fenter takes it up towards the 22-metre line. Davidson looking, eyeing the touchline, and he'll bang it away for touch.
Well, Hurricanes ball low, first things first. I'd say secure possession safely. Do the scrum. They haven't done that, have they?
General play, mate. Can't be offside. Here's ball, mate.
Davidson looks to throw it quickly. Does so. Sharks keen to keep it moving. Good attacking options here for them. Davidson gets it to Fenter, offside against the Hurricanes. Davidson searching for it. Now James. Out it goes to Russell. And Brent Russell stretches and scores the opening try of the match.
Well, they deserved it. They fought hard on opposition throw. They secured it. They made quick decisions. Davidson particularly, quick line-outs, quick tap kicks, moving the ball quickly. Catching this team, the Hurricanes, the local team, catching them asleep, really. They've just had the edge. They've just been that much sharper.
Yeah, can we give this try down to field position? Of course, 3 line-out throws in a row lost by the Hurricanes, lost the field position, disrupted at the scrum, and then caught unawares, caught napping by that quick throw-in to score in the corner. Brent Russell, I tell you what, you need to do not turn your back to these Sharks players at all. Keep an eye on the ball. That will be the message going out from Colin Cooper.
Big start for the Sharks. They absorbed the initial pressure, and Brent Russell, who can turn a match very easily.
Well, he's a try scorer. He spotted the line there, and he just thrust himself toward it.
Let's go. Line out's over.
This time he does find Tito. Holwell shovels it across to Nonu. Oh, bang, out of the road goes Jacobs. Now it's with Holwell again. Flicks it to Herring as the Hurricanes make it down to within 10 metres again. Spice, Holwell, Tui Pelotu. Long pass, lovely pass out to Paku.
Well scored. Excellent overlap. Beautiful passing. And Shannon Paku, you watch the way in the replay how he projected his body infield. So many wingers would have been pushed into touch there.
In for line. We're just taking touching goal ground.
This was a brilliant pass by Collins.
Thanks very much. Cheers, mate.
Right on the touchline. Oh, beautiful. Never in doubt, sir. 2 men, he had 2 men on him, but the creation of space, the passing was fantastic.
She's not loud. It is loud enough. Can I get it down a wee bit? No, I'll just turn mine down. That's all right. All right.
Well, the Hurricanes have been tacking down this right-hand flank for the last 5 minutes or so, and we constantly talk about Jerry Collins being a powerful runner, block-busting man with ball in hand, with a beautiful left-hand spiral pass, cutting out Brett Ward to put Paku into the corner. Brilliant stuff, Jerry Collins.
Right. We're right to go with that, are we? Time back on.
Try awarded to Shannon Paku. And boy, there were moments there when he threatened to hit the line, firstly with his foot, then even his head.
Have a look at this. That's first miss.
Now just have a look at this pass from Collins. Beautifully judged. Right into the breadbasket. And well completed by Shannon Paku.
And it was floated too. Floated over the defender. Beautiful.
Of course, most tries in the game of rugby are scored down the left-hand flank, with us rugby players passing our natural right way for most of us. Jerry Collins off his unnatural left-hand side, floating a good spiral pass. David Holwell adds the extras.
Well, when you've got an 88% kicking record and then you missed the first kick at goal, I reckon you'd be pretty keen on kicking the second, and that was the hard one from the touchline.
Andrew Hoare throws, finds Kennedy. Hoare gets it back.
No, play on, play on.
He's a good runner, is Andrew Hoare. Burst through a couple of tackles Took a while for the next player to arrive. Finally, it was Kennedy who slipped it up to Collins.
Now starting a drive.
Easy, two goal, forward goal, there you
Not
go.
moving too much yet. Now they go. It's still Hoare. Now Spice off to Holwell.
Wait there, Gold. On you go.
Getting back after this is Kaiser. And Russell floats his kick away downfield. Not out. Taken by Spice. Now Collins. Straight to Russell, who did well.
Did exceptionally well. I don't think anybody wanted to tackle Collins.
Go back, please.
Now Spice again. Holwell gets it wide to Nono. A little bit of space. Got through the first one, as you'd expect. Then leaves it for Spice.
Release.
Snapped up by Nono. He wants to keep going. He gets some support from Hoare. Who else? Andrew Hoare. 10 metres inside the 22. No one there to take it. It's there for the Sharks if they want it. Well,
Ball's out.
the ball was out.
This man slotted over. This one slotted over. Ball's out, no problem.
Pretty tough call. Quickly taken by the Hurricanes. They want to get the extra 5 if they can. He's playing advantage, so they might get another shot at it.
Advantage.
Up to Collins. Collins leaves it behind. Well, will they tap and go again?
Well, they're hell-bent on a try, aren't they?
It's a pretty brave move the first time.
It's a certain 3 points. Well, what is certain? Nothing's certain, I guess, in this world. But it is with David Holwell on that sort of success ratio right beside the sticks.
Well, this is interesting, Max, the start of the second half. It's a pretty strong message which Colin Cooper said to his Hurricanes forward pack twice. In recent memory, we've seen the ball sitting clear at the base of a ruck, because all the forwards, all they're committed to doing is hitting rucks. I think that was a message from Colin Cooper. Get yourself in there, boys.
Yeah, well, that's the way it always used to be, of course. Forwards were just hell-bent on hitting rucks. Remember those, all these people listening to it, those sawdust gyms here in New Zealand where forwards ran from corner to corner all night long, smashing and bashing.
First points of the second half. Penalty goal by Holwell. So it's 10 points to 5. Right, so here we go. Again, the Sharks passing up the chance to kick the penalty goal. They're after the tries here tonight. It's a low-scoring game so far, but the Sharks are doing well here as they march up to within 7 or 8 metres. Davidson away for James, coming on all sorts of angles. Halstead gets through, stretching, and he's got it down.
Fair try.
Halstead, the try scorer. How often does this man score? He just seems to have a feel for that line. Fantastic run, wasn't it? And the stretch, the length of the arm. He even planted it over the line clearly, cleanly. Well, it's a great try. It was timing. So work off the ball once again created that little hesitation in the Hurricanes' backline.
Yes, look at Butch James here coming off his left-hand side, going to pass on his right. Nice flat bullet pass on the gain line. Over for a great try. Powerful running. You're right, Murray Meek said work off the ball, creates doubt in the defensive line, creating the holes.
These two guys are so good together, I reckon. Butch James and Halstead.
Yeah,
you're standing right there. Have a look at Jerry trying to pull them back. I don't reckon the timing's right. You watch this.
Well, Morange and Fairbrother here on the tight head side. He really wants to lead in, get the angle up.
I said in straight, mate.
And it's not straight by
Behind here.
Spicy.
So that's a free kick. Not too many referees worry about that, as the Sharks have it. 10-metre line in Hurricanes territory. This is AJ Fenter. Now Davidson for James. They've got a little bit of space here. Jacobs, Russell, but a good spot tackle by Paku. Ball is still there though. Now Brent.
Roll away 3. Advantage.
Got a new lease of life here, the Sharks.
6 and 8 way in front.
They were in front and they'll want the goal. Sharks have snuck ahead by 2.
Just time out for a moment, please.
Well, it's quite different, isn't it, tonight for the Sharks from last week. They were in arrears to the Highlanders.
Referees bringing both captains together. Might be able to listen in.
You and 6. There's a bit of chatter going on, a bit of aggro going on. Let's settle the boys down to play the game. It's been good so far. We don't need somebody doing something silly, okay? Yeah, no worries. I'll give you go for your life, have a chat. Shot. Time back on. Shot for goal.
So John Smith giving his team the word. Jerry Collins the same. And in the meantime, Butch James lining up this penalty attempt, which should it be successful, will give the Sharks a 5-point advantage. Stabs it over the line, over the bar, and the first penalty goal tonight for Butch James, and the Sharks lead by 15-10.
Well, this will please the locals. Chris Marceau is going on, jersey 19. It looks like he's going to go onto the blind side of the scrum, replacing Christian Ormsby in the number 6 jersey. Another Taranaki local out there.
Ormsby goes to the bench as the kickoff is made. Sharks playing with a fair bit of confidence at the moment after that try scored by Trevor Halstead. Davidson's lost it. Here's it to Herring. Herring going for the line. And Ben Herring scores.
Well, the fumble of the ball almost cost a try, but Herring held it together. He held it together in the momentum. He was patient. The momentum took him over. A certain amount of his leg power too, I guess. It was a good tackle that pulled it off. So the ball came back. Hoare it was, cleaned them up, Davidson.
Thanks, Hamish.
Good work here by Tim Fairbrother. Firstly by Hoare, but Fairbrother,
Time started.
nice little pass, and the momentum got him there, despite the attentions of Dion Kaiser. So Ben Herring has scored the Hurricanes' second try. We're back on even Stevens at 15 each. The boys in the white boiler suits are happy, and David Holwell lines up the conversion.
I think they were happy before the game, actually, Nesbo.
Creeping up towards the halfway point in the second spell. Another messy line out. Paku getting it under pressure.
7 in on the side, going straight over the top.
And that's against Ben Herring. Here's a chance for the Sharks to go back in front.
Come around the gate, please. Just push back a little bit, guys.
So Ben Herring guilty of not coming in from behind the last man.
The Hurricanes at the moment, they'll be very disappointed with their line out. Jerry Collins once again not getting absolutely secured up there by his blocks. But just a real nasty tap, or you call it a spike, down to Jason Spice to put the team under all sorts of pressure.
Another penalty goal for Butch James, and the Sharks back in front by 1, 18-17.
No, just crouch and hold. Engage. Steady, thank you, steady.
Perry Wepu, his first scrum in the match. Holwell forced onto his left boot. And a pretty late charge on him, yeah.
Just take the mark, mate.
And this might count against Luke Watson. He's coming in pretty late and high.
Yeah, I know, but it's where you dive, mate. I hit him late, okay?
Russell Winter got away with one last week.
Thanks.
Well, of course, you slow it down in slow motion, it always looks worse. But the Hurricanes have an opportunity through the late tackle to get back in the lead. It's a pretty long sort of a kick on the angle. Must be every bit of 48, 49 metres.
The wind has completely died from too. It's a beautiful evening here now. The dew, as we talked about before, is certainly forming and settling on top of the grass. So as Matthew Keeper will tell us, he certainly wants to get that plant foot right, secure in the ground and kick through it. What I know about goal kicking?
I was going to say, Jonesy, you sound like an expert.
Oh, I overheard Grant Fox talking lots.
In his sleep. He used to do it in his sleep. Head down. He used to go through a pattern, didn't he? A routine.
Pretty good kick. Very good kick.
Well, he did everything we told him to. He got that plant foot right, he kicked through the ball, and the result is 3 points.
So, Foxy, eat your heart out.
No, just crouch and hold there.
Engage! Been on the touchline, less power.
Stay there, half.
Wepu.
Release now.
Now they get it back to Mr. Reliable. His kick, though, is infield. Taken by Mintz. He's got Russell there with him. And Mintz has already shown that he can break a tackle or two. Another penalty.
There's contact there, mate. You've got to let it go. They've cleared you out. There's contact there. You must let it go.
This is an easy shot for Butch James.
You come straight out to clean out. There's hands in there. Shot.
Well, crucial decision. And there it is set up. So who's going? Well, the player's on his feet, which he's entitled to. Firmly on his feet. Ben Herring, that open side flanker, which is doing what he's supposed to do. So the question is, was it a maul formed? Or was it a tackle situation?
Another penalty goal for James. His third in the second half. And the Sharks back in front, 21-20.
So here it is, the last play of the game. Well,
the Sharks will belt this away downfield, one would imagine. And say to the Hurricanes, if you want to win this game, you've got to bring it all the way back.
Yep, that's what they're going to do.
Time on.
So they do that, and that's a very good kick. Down as far as Paku. So they've got to run it back about 70 metres. As the siren goes,
Stay back.
Here goes Collins. Last throw of the dice for the Hurricanes. Hawes had a very strong game, and away he goes again.
Thank you. Stay back, please. Stay back.
Ball released. Holwell fires it wide for Nonu. Always a danger. On the 10-metre line. Ball still controlled by the Hurricanes. Tui Pelotu. Collins in centre field. They're desperate to make something of it. Herring. Ball spills back.
Stay up! Stay up! Stay back, please.
Sharks will be conscious too of not giving away any penalties. Andrews comes strongly onto the ball. Now Collins back inside for Kinilau.
No chance.
Now Holwell. Really haven't got the numbers. Nonu though, he doesn't need too many numbers.
No hands.
Ball still there. Crowd baying for a penalty. You're not going to get it though.
Stay there. Stay back.
Tui Pelotu. Oh, big defence. Good stuff by AJ Fenter. Now Joe McDonnell has a go.
Stay there. Yeah, take it with you.
Good defence.
Holwell. Again, he gets upended.
Now release. No.
Play just carries on.
13 phases.
You can't come in like that.
Penalty goes the other way.
Well, that's it. The Sharks, the victor.
Boy, what a performance from them.
Well,
to win at Carisbrook and a win here in New Plymouth tonight. The kick goes out. The game is over. And the Sharks are absolutely thrilled, and why wouldn't they be? They've won again on the road here in New Plymouth tonight by 21 points to 20.